A leading urologist recently revealed a shocking truth. Most men over 50 are hydrating completely wrong, and it may be directly impacting their performance in the bedroom. They drink 8 glasses a day, they avoid soda, they think they're doing everything right. But one crucial mistake is sabotaging their blood flow when it matters most. The good news? The solution is simple, it costs nothing, and you can start tomorrow morning. This isn't just about drinking water, it's about drinking water the right way. To understand why this works, we first have to understand the enemy, dehydration. Even mild dehydration can have a significant impact on your circulatory system. Think of your blood vessels as a complex system of highways. For an erection to happen, you need wide open lanes and a high volume of traffic flowing smoothly. When you're dehydrated, 2 things happen. First, your total blood volume decreases. Less blood means less pressure and less flow to your extremities. Second, your body releases a hormone called angiotensin. Its job is to constrict your blood vessels to maintain blood pressure when volume is low. Think of it as a traffic jam on that highway. Constricted vessels are the absolute enemy of a healthy, strong erection, which relies entirely on vessels relaxing and opening up. This is why you can feel tired, foggy, and why performance can suffer, even if you're only slightly dehydrated. Your body is literally working against itself. So what is the urologist-approved method to fix this? It comes down to 3 critical steps. The first one starts the second you wake up. Step 1, front load your hydration. After 6 to 8 hours of sleeping, your body is naturally in a state of dehydration. You've lost water through breathing and sweating. Waiting until you feel thirsty is a critical mistake. Thirst is a lagging indicator. By the time you feel it, your blood volume has already dropped. The protocol is this: before coffee, before breakfast, before anything else, drink 16 to 24 ounces of room temperature water. That's 2 to 3 full glasses. This single act immediately begins to restore your blood volume, wake up your metabolism, and flush out metabolic waste from the night. It sets the foundation for optimal circulation for the entire day. Neglecting this first step means you are playing catch-up all day long. Now for step 2. This is the part that 97% of men get wrong, and it's the key to making your water actually work for you. Step 2, add a pinch of minerals. Plain, filtered water is great, but it lacks the electrolytes your body needs to properly absorb and utilize that water. Think of electrolytes like sodium and potassium as the gatekeepers for your cells. They are responsible for pulling water from your bloodstream into the cells where it's needed. Without enough electrolytes, you can drink a gallon of water and much of it will pass right through you, failing to achieve true cellular hydration. The urologist's advice is incredibly simple. Add a tiny pinch of high-quality, unrefined sea salt like Celtic or Himalayan salt to your morning water. We're not talking about table salt. Unrefined sea salt contains dozens of trace minerals, including sodium, potassium, and magnesium in a balanced form. This small amount will not negatively impact your blood pressure. In fact, by supporting fluid balance, it helps your entire cardiovascular system function more efficiently. This mineral kickstart ensures the water you drink in the morning is shuttled directly into your cells, supercharging your hydration and blood volume. Which brings us to step 3, which governs how you drink for the rest of the day. This is about consistency over quantity. Step 3, sip, don't chug. The mistake many men make is forgetting to drink for hours, then chugging a huge bottle of water all at once. The goal is to maintain a stable, optimal level of hydration all day. The key is to sip water consistently throughout the day. Keep a water bottle on your desk or with you at all times. Make it a habit. Every time you look at it, take a small sip. Don't wait for thirst to be your guide. So to recap the core protocol: 1, front load with 16 to 24 ounces of water upon waking. 2, add a pinch of sea salt. Now, let's talk about a special application of this principle: pre-performance hydration. This is a simple trick to help maximize blood flow when you need it. About 30 to 60 minutes before anticipated sexual activity, drink 1 full 8 to 12 ounce glass of water, again with a very small pinch of sea salt. This provides a temporary, strategic boost in blood plasma volume. This bolus of fluid can help ensure your circulatory system it's a simple, powerful way to support your body's natural processes. You are essentially giving it the raw material, fluid, it needs to perform the job. Beyond how you drink, we also have to look at what you eat. You can enhance your hydration and blood flow through specific foods. Watermelon is a powerhouse. It's over 90% water, but more importantly, it's rich in an amino acid called L-citrulline. Your body converts L-citrulline into L-arginine and then into nitric oxide. Nitric, the key signaling molecule that more nitric oxide means better vasodilation. This is the exact physiological mechanism required for a firm erection. Watermelon directly supports this pathway. Other hydrating, nutrient-dense foods include cucumbers, celery, and dark leafy greens like spinach, which are also high in nitrates that support nitric oxide production. Number 1, excess alcohol.
While a single drink might help you relax, alcohol is a diuretic, meaning it makes you lose more fluid than you take in.
It also acts as a depressant on your central nervous system and can impair the nerve signals required for arousal and performance. It's a double-edged sword. Number 2, excessive caffeine. Like alcohol, caffeine is a mild diuretic, but more importantly, for some men, it can increase stress. A cup of coffee in the morning is fine for most, but 5 or 6 cups throughout the day can keep you in a state of chronic, low-level dehydration and vessel constriction. And then number 3, high sodium foods. That frozen pizza or bag of chips is loaded with refined sodium, which is
This type of sodium overload forces your body to retain water in the wrong places to dilute it, disrupting the delicate fluid balance needed for optimal circulation.
So, to protect your performance, be mindful of alcohol, caffeine, and processed foods. They are actively working against your hydration goals. Let's talk about a simple way to track your progress. You don't need fancy equipment. The best biofeedback tool you have is your own body. Pay attention to the color of your urine. This is a direct indicator of your hydration status. The goal is a pale straw or light lemonade color. If it's dark yellow or amber, you are dehydrated. It's a clear signal to increase your water intake. If it's completely clear, you may be overhydrating. This simple check a few times a day can keep you on track and turn this new hydration protocol into a lifelong, healthy habit. Now, this hydration strategy works best when combined with another key pillar of vascular health, physical movement. Regular exercise, even just a brisk 30-minute walk each day, trains your blood vessels to be more responsive and efficient. It improves endothelial function. The endothelium is the inner lining of your blood vessels. It's the factory that produces nitric oxide. Exercise is like a tune-up for that factory. When you combine proper hydration with regular movement, you create a powerful 1-2 punch for supporting robust blood flow throughout your entire body. Many men believe that performance issues are solely a hormonal problem. While testosterone is important, 9 times out of 10, the immediate issue is circulatory.
You can have healthy testosterone levels, but if your blood can't get where it needs to go, it doesn't matter. Blood flow is the master key to performance.
And the foundation of healthy blood flow is something you control every single day, your hydration status. It's the lowest hanging fruit for making a real difference. Let's put this all together into a simple action plan. Imagine your day tomorrow. You wake up, the very first thing you do is head to the kitchen. You pour a large glass of water, maybe 16 ounces. You add a tiny pinch of sea salt, stir, and drink it down. Then you repeat with a second glass. You've now set your body up for success. For the rest of the day, you keep a water bottle nearby, taking small sips instead of a salty sandwich.
In the afternoon, you go for a brisk walk. In the evening, you opt for sparkling water instead of a second beer. Every choice supports your goal.
A common question is, do other drinks count towards hydration? The answer is yes, but with a major caveat. Nothing hydrates as purely and efficiently as water. Juices, for example, contain water, but also a high amount of sugar, which can have its own negative metabolic consequences. Herbal tea is a good option.
Make plain, mineralized water your primary source of hydration. Think of other beverages as supplemental, not as a replacement for your core water intake.
It's also important to consider sleep. Poor sleep quality increases stress hormones like cortisol, which, as we know, is a potent vasoconstrictor. You can follow this hydration protocol perfectly, but if you're only sleeping 5 hours a night, you are still fighting an uphill battle against your own stress physiology. First, aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night. This allows your body to regulate hormones, repair tissues, and manage inflammation. So let's zoom out. The ability to perform with confidence after 50 isn't about a magic pill. It's about creating a physiological environment that supports peak blood flow. First, you lay the foundation with a strategic, urologist-approved hydration protocol. This ensures your blood volume is optimal and your vessels are supported. Second, you add in blood flow supporting foods rich in water, minerals, and nitrates, while reducing your intake of things that dehydrate and constrict you. Third, you incorporate daily movement to keep your nitric oxide factories running smoothly and your blood vessels flexible and responsive.
And fourth, you prioritize sleep to manage stress hormones and allow your body to recover. Each pillar supports the others.
This approach puts you in the driver's seat. These are all factors that are 100% within your control, starting right now. It is important to note, if you have persistent erectile dysfunction, cardiovascular disease, or diabetes, you should always speak with your clinician. These can be signs of underlying medical conditions that require professional diagnosis and treatment. This advice is for supporting your overall lifestyle and wellness. However, for many men, focusing on these foundational pillars of health, starting with proper hydration, can be a game changer for their vitality. It might seem too simple. In a world of complex supplements and expensive treatments, can something as basic as how you drink water really move the needle? The answer from a physiological standpoint is an emphatic yes. Your body is a hydraulic system. It runs on fluid. Optimizing that fluid is the most logical first step. I encourage you to try it. Commit to this protocol for just 1 week, not a month, not a year, just 7 days. See how you feel. Notice your energy levels in the afternoon. Notice your mental clarity. Notice how your body responds to physical activity. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. This is about taking back control of your health using the simplest, most powerful tool available to you. Should the water be cold or room temperature? For the morning front load, room temperature or slightly warm water is often better. It's less of a shock to your digestive system upon waking, and your body can absorb it slightly more easily without having to expend energy to warm it up first. Throughout the rest of the day, the temperature is less critical. Whatever temperature encourages you to drink more consistently is the right one for you. A practical tip to avoid disrupting sleep is to taper your fluid intake in the evening. Try to drink the majority of your water before 6 or 7 p.m. Avoid chugging large amounts of water in the 2 hours before you go to bed. This will help minimize the chances of waking up to use the bathroom. This is not a temporary fix. It's a fundamental shift in how you approach your daily health, built on the rock-solid science of human physiology. So forget the complex solutions for a moment and master the basics first. Master your hydration. It's the first domino to fall for improvement.
To further support this system, consider your magnesium intake. Magnesium is known as the relaxation mineral for a very good reason.
It plays a crucial role in helping blood vessels relax, counteracting the effects of stress and calcium up, which can cause stiffness. You can find magnesium in foods like almonds, spinach, avocados, and dark chocolate. Remember, that pinch of unrefined sea salt also provides some magnesium, which is another reason why it's superior to plain table salt for your hydration. Another key electrolyte for fluid balance is potassium. Potassium works in partnership with sodium to move fluid in and out of your cells. The modern diet is often excessively high in sodium and low in potassium. This imbalance can lead to fluid retention and higher blood pressure for some people. Correcting this is simple. Eat more potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, beans, and once again, avocados and spinach. Notice how the same healthy foods keep appearing? Nature provides these nutrients in packages that work synergistically. A whole foods diet is pro-circulation. So the mission is clear. It's not about finding some obscure secret, but about flawlessly executing the fundamentals of health that we so often overlook. It starts with water, the right amount, at the right time, with the right mineral support. It is the simplest and most powerful step you can take. From there, you remove the roadblocks, the excess alcohol, caffeine, and processed junk that fight against your body's efforts to stay hydrated and open. Then you amplify your results with daily movement and a diet rich in the nutrients your vascular system craves. It all works together as one cohesive system. Knowing you are doing everything right to support your body is a powerful psychological boost. The mental game is just as important as the physical one. So, the challenge I gave you still stands. Try this for 7 days. What does your morning water look like tomorrow? Will you add that pinch of sea salt? Will you keep a water bottle at your desk? Will you swap that afternoon soda for a glass of water? The choice is yours, and it starts with the next glass. The common belief is that decline is inevitable with age. But science shows that while we can't stop time, we have a profound ability. Your daily habits are the most powerful lever you have to pull, and your hydration habit is arguably the easiest one to fix with the biggest potential return. Thank you for your time. Start with that glass of water tomorrow morning. Your body will thank you for it. Remember, this advice is intended to support a healthy lifestyle. It does not replace the guidance of a qualified medical professional for any specific health conditions. The connection between hydration and circulation is one of the most well-established principles in human biology. You are now equipped to use it to your advantage. Don't underestimate the power of these simple, consistent actions. They are the bedrock upon which lasting health and vitality are built. By focusing on hydration, you are directly supporting your heart health, your brain function, your energy levels, and yes, your erectile performance. It is the ultimate foundational habit. Get this right, and everything else you do for your health becomes more effective. If you find plain water boring, infuse it with natural flavor. Add slices of lemon, cucumber, or a sprig of mint. But do not substitute it with sugary or artificial drinks. The goal is hydration, not the consumption of empty calories or chemicals. You now have the complete protocol. The information is useless without action. The power is in the application. Start small. Just focus on the morning routine. Once that becomes a habit, focus on sipping throughout the day. Build momentum. Reclaim your vitality. It starts not in the gym or with a prescription, but with a simple glass of water used correctly.